Hello and welcome to Core Consistency workout number 9. Have a dumbbell nearby for this workout. Let's begin on our back with our feet together, knees apart, head supported in our hands for 30 seconds, froggy bridge and crunch. For the crunch, roll the shoulders up off the mat by squeezing the abs down and together. For the froggy bridge, soles of your feet are together, knees are apart wherever they're comfortable. And you're just alternating back and forth between rolling the shoulders up, hollowing out, and then lifting the hips up off the ground. Don't worry if your hips don't lift too high. Let your head be heavy on your fingertips and just keep alternating back and forth. As you lift the hips, think about pressing your low back into the ground, then squeezing your butt to lift the hips up. Awesome. Keep going back and forth to finish this time. This is great. This is one of those front side, back side exercises where we cover a lot of ground. All right, you can rest. Our next exercise, we're going to do 30 seconds on each side of a side plank and punch. So get your dumbbell close to you, set your bottom elbow underneath your shoulder, lift those hips up, get yourself nice and steady, and then draw that top elbow behind your body. Imagine you're pushing and pulling the weight. So it's really more of a push-pull than a punch where you're just throwing your arm out there. So actively press forward and then draw back, using those upper back muscles to pull the weight in towards you. Keep the hips high, neutral neck, bottom shoulder plugged in and strong. Hips stacked on top of each other. All right, you already made it through 30 seconds. Let's flip over to the other side. Get yourself situated. Take a breath here. Make sure that dumbbell is close by. Rise up into your side plank. Get steady. Then it's that top arm pressing forward and pulling back. A nice controlled punch. Where are your hips at? Make sure that one is stacked on the top side is stacked on top of the bottom side. Belly button's drawn in and up. Glutes are strong. Quads are strong. Lifted up off your knees. And as always, we've created that pillar of strength with the bottom half of our arm that's touching the floor. All right, you made it. Excellent job. Flip onto your back. Keep the dumbbell close. Have it in one hand. Have it in your left hand. Then what we're going to do is extend the arms and legs out wide and then lift that left shoulder up as your right leg comes off the ground. Aim the dumbbell to the outside of your right leg. You could even think about aiming your armpit towards the outside of the leg. So I always think I'm going to lead this entire exercise through my center. What happens in the arms and legs is really just coming along for the ride. Everything is happening in your middle. Think all core all the time. You could make this a smaller range of motion if you need to modify. All right, let's switch sides. So the weight now is in my right hand, so my left leg is gonna lift. I'm concentrating on rolling that shoulder up off the ground and aiming the dumbbell for the outside of the leg. Make sure you don't aim it towards your shin. You're bound to hit it at some point. We don't wanna do that. Just let your head come along for the ride. Think hollow out as your arm and leg lifts. Inhale down, exhale, squeeze, pull it all together. Keep that action going, hovering the foot on the ground. Let's get one more done. Beautiful job. Flip over onto your stomach, clear your path, reach your arms and legs out long. We're gonna go for a swim. So lift everything up off the ground and then pump the arms and pump the legs. Keep that pump going, pumping as hard as you can, keeping as much of your body up and lifted off the floor as you can. You're just pushing through that water. Imagine there's resistance beneath the arms, beneath the legs, above the arms and above the legs. You're really pumping those arms and legs. This one is bound to get your heart rate up a little bit as well. Keep the neck long. Center's strong. Full body lengthened from head to toe, fingertips to toes. All right, you made it. Let's sink ourselves back into a child's pose and relax. So I took my knees to the outside of the mat, my big toes are together, sending the weight back into my hips, reaching the arms out in front of me, forehead resting on the ground. When you're ready to change positions, you can come into the start of a bridge position. This is called constructive rest position. Feet are flat and hip width. This is a rest position, so if it's more comfortable to take the feet wide and let your knees touch each other for support, you're welcome to do that. Close your eyes. Allow the whole center of your body to relax. Let the aligned vertebrae and pelvic bones support your body without using the muscles. Take at least one more breath here. Envision the strength that you just built and how you're going to bring that into the rest of your day today. You did it. Thank you so much for joining me for another workout. I can't wait to see you at the next one. Subscribe and like this video if you're in for more.